Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode here on the channel. Today I've got something a little special for you guys. I've had a few requests on doing this type of video and I've always just kind of put it aside, but yeah, I will be doing my first catch and cook coming out here on beautiful Lake Oroville. Obviously you probably can't really tell because the cloud cover or fog cover is just so thick. Yeah, just coming out here, plan to harvest a few spots, bring them home, and then just show you guys how I typically prepare them whenever I do harvest these fish. I brought just pretty much all reaction baits. I mean, a couple slow moving baits, but I'm thinking that it's definitely going to be a reaction type of day. I'm not going to go too far from the launch just because of this cloud cover. Rather just be safe than sorry. I'm also trying out this new battery box for my big 12 volt 140 amp hour battery. This box has the option of connecting USB-C to it, and so I figured I'd just do that as another source of battery power for my rear camera, but it's just not connecting properly. So I'm just going to be running the chesty today. But yeah, guys, enough talking. Let's get to fishing and hopefully whack a few before we bring them home to cook. Making a run to this offshore island that I know should be peeking out of the water, if not submerged. I know that typically fish will hold on this island, but I'm making sure that while I'm making this short run, it's not too far from the launch, that I'm staying close to the shore just because of this visibility. Always want to be safe out here, especially in these type of conditions. Yeah, there's not going to be too much wind today, thank goodness, because if there was, and with this fog, oh man, we'd be freezing. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. Super blessed to have such a supportive and loving family. Hopefully you guys were able to take some time off of work and just be able to hang out and spend some time with your loved ones. Alright, so the island I was looking for is somewhere right here, but I mean, I don't really feel safe out here just in the middle floating around. I did see a couple boats or trailers pulled up in the parking lot, so I'm gonna play it safe and just head to this point. Usually I do fairly well on this point, so let's go there and then just look around because this is pretty sketch. I mean, I don't expect anybody to be, planing out in this type of conditions or these type of conditions, but better to be safe than sorry, yeah, right, boys? Definitely good to have a graph in this scenario. Be able to have that mapping feature and kind of know where you're going, because without it, oh man, you would really have to hug on some of these walls just to at least feel safe enough to fish. I'm feeling like it's gonna be a jig day. I don't know, something just tells me I'm gonna catch a good amount of fish on a jig today. I could be wrong. Usually you come out here with a plan and we always end up having to adjust, but I don't know, something's telling me it's gonna be a jig day, and I don't mind because I don't really throw it too often, so yeah, we'll see though. I got a whole bunch of different type of stuff tied on. Alright, let's start fishing right here. Ain't that a trip though? Yeah, there's tons of fish here. Let's start off with this first gen jaw dropper. Got this, I think it's a 3/16 ounce head. This is not the underspin version, just a standard jaw dropper, just so I feel like crawling this would be good just because it has that little bill on it. And yeah, 3.3 Kitech. There are tons of fish right under me, so I'm gonna move off this spot real quick. move off this spot, kind of just position myself over here and then cast back over here just because ooh, it is chilly, boys. Yeah, they're out there, boys. Just gonna watch this go to the bottom, but Alright. Should get bit right now. Interesting. I haven't thrown a Kayak in so long. Definitely a good finesse search bait. Ain't that a trip though, just looking out to the abyss and can't see. I want to say like I could see maybe 40 yards out. There's a lot of fish close by now. Fish don't want to Kayak. I'm always hesitant to throwing a 3.3 out here just because I know the pond smelt, which is the main forage, it's a lot smaller. But I hate throwing a 2.8 because it tears so easily out here. They're coming to look at it, but they're just not eating it at all, dude. Yeah, pretty good one. Just came and looked at it. I already have an idea of what me and my girlfriend, what we're gonna cook up. We went and grabbed some ingredients yesterday at the store, but I'm gonna leave that. You know, I'm gonna have you guys guessing, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna try this spinner bait. They're not wanting anything. Alright. I can tell they're not going to eat this. Oh, there's a lot of them right here. So many down there. There is so many down there, dude. Maybe this is not gonna be as easy as I thought it'd be. Let's beat the bank. Probably get on a topwater frog, topwater popper. Got him, boy. Dude, I almost forgot how it felt like to catch a fish on a little swim bait. Oh, it's a good one too. That's a good eater. Right there, boys. Y'all see that? Nice. I'm gonna get a picture of him. Yeah, he's a good one. I'll keep him. He just kind of felt mushy. Surface water temp is 58. That is pretty chilly. First gen jaw dropper. Nice. Just kind of casting into this shallow gut. Like spit out all that pond smelt. That's probably why it's been kind of tough to get them to bite, just because I'm not really throwing anything that small. There's some fish deep out there. About 80, 75, 70 feet out there. Oh, look at them. Let's see if he's on. There is. I said, let's see if there's a fish on. He's got it, baby. This guy might get to live. Yeah, he's a little too big. Nice one, though. Alright. Yeah, he's a little too big. That's a good one, though. Heck yeah. Oh, no camera in the back, but it's a beaut. Nice. You love to see it. You know what's crazy is when the water is warmer than the air temp. Because this water feels warm. That was pretty funny. Just fixing my little backlash right there, and then yep, fish was on. Some a little bit further. Yeah, kind of deep out here. So right at 70-ish feet. They should start rising. Yeah, they're all down there. I might whack one right here. Nice. Dude, I don't mind doing this. I wish I had that third camera, dude. Then you guys would see like these hook sets I'm giving them. Alright. Yeah, this is a good one to bring home. This guy's kind of on the edge of being too big, but we'll take him. Yeah, he's just short. Ow. He's just short and fat. It's like it's a jig day, huh? Look at all that pond smelt he spit out. And maybe that's why it's a little bit on the slower side out here. Just because I'm not really seeing bait too. It's just now what I'm noticing. I'm using this S&K football jig. It's a Finesse football jig. Has that living rubber on it with this thin weed guard. Brown and a little bit of red, just to resemble that crawl color, natural crawl color. And then for the trailer, I got a Yamamoto twin tail grub. I didn't even trim it. I just put it straight on. Yeah, a little bit bigger, but I guess you could say that's how I could kind of pick out and choose a little bit of the better ones. Oh, these ones right here. Alright, gotta get a cast in. Once I see fish lined up, I think that's when I'll drop that jig down there, but for now, all in there. There's a couple of them already in there. Could use my 1/4 ounce head, but it's alright. Oh, he bit it. You can't really beat a minnow this time of the year. These fish are just heavily oriented on bait. Jerk shad with spots. Oh, dude. Rarely ever have to retie or switch baits. More of them are gonna come look at it. This guy feels kind of big. Yeah, he's letting this guy go. It's too big. It's a nice one. Go and tell your buddies to not eat this jerk minnow. There's just so many. You just see them all right there, dude. There's so many down there. This is a good one. This one's not as big, I can tell. Nah, he's getting let go. Oh, it came off. Drop down there. Dude, there's so many. Ooh, cold. Oh my gosh, he bit it. Got him. Oh my gosh, he's right there. Oh, that's a good one. He gets to live. It's a long one. 17-incher. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, that's a good one. 2.5. Come on, dude. They're all over it. That's a good one. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. That's a good one. That'll make 5. Alright boys, we got a limit, but I'm gonna continue fishing for a bit. Catch up with you guys once I get back to the once I get back to my place. Nice one. Alright guys, finally back at home now. Yeah, I got a full limit. There's 5 around 14 to maybe 15 and a half inches in here. Yeah. Now comes the annoying part, which is cleaning them. Don't judge me, I'm not the best filleter. Alright guys. I know I stopped recording after I caught that last keeper, but I kept fishing pretty much for the rest of the day, and guys, I went to town on them. Maybe wasted a little bit of meat right there. Sorry. Damn, these fillets about to be fat. This guy's freaking meaty, dude. Hell of flesh. This is a male. This is a fat male, dude. Boom. And that's the other side. Kind of messed up this side, but still good. Alright guys, that's the first one down. 4 more to go. See you guys on the next phase of this. Finished up with all the fillets. Now head chef China is going to show us how or what the batter is going to be.
We are using Mr. Hung fried chicken batter mix with pepper and garlic.
So some garlic powder and then paprika or
ground cayenne pepper.
Okay, yeah. Alright, while she's mixing that, we have the oil heating up. Oh, forgot to mention, we are the dish is fish tacos. That's how we're gonna make them. Alright, so you're grabbing a filet, battering it up in the mix, and then yeah, just slowly dropping it in. And then at this point, It's just up to your preference of how crispy you want it. Usually we do it pretty crispy, so this guy is gonna be left in there for a minute. Done. One more piece and 2 little eggs. Now the second part, grilling up the tortillas. We're reusing a little bit of the fish oil, or yeah, that oil. Ooh. Is this guac? What is this? Is this guac? Basically guac right here. What's in here? Onions, jalapenos. Okay.
And
Tomatoes. Bus. Crispy. I don't know if the lighting's good. Them is crispy. Definitely have some leftovers for us. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed, guys. Shoot. This is the sour cream? I'm just gonna grab it with my fingers. Alright, so that one broke off already. Damn. Alright, this would be a good one. You know what? We'll put one of the eggs in there. And then, oh, that's what we forgot. Lettuce. Cabbage. It's the same thing. Same taste. And it's just crunchy. Oh yeah, let's see. Just do it on one side. Oh, just do it everywhere. And then the lime. What is that? Spicy?
it's a little deadly.
That's the same one that.
Must be.
Yeah, because it's not the extra one, and it's not any of the other color ones that we saw at the store.
You think that?
Put a little yellow bird on there.
What?
Alright, that's enough. Just because I know this one's spicy. El Yucateco. El Yucateco. I don't know if I'm sure I'm butchering that, but sheesh, my mouth is watery, boys. Boom. Alright, that's a little much. Alright, boys. This is kind of awkward to eat on camera, but one-handed. Cheers. Bus. This shit's pretty good. Alright, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is definitely a nice little change of pace doing this type of video or this type of content for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to see more of this type of video, just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, fishing was great. Food's great. As always, till next time, peace.